Good morning. It's Tuesday. I don't have my lashes on. I think I'm going to try to wait until Wednesday to put them on. They usually last about a week, give or take. Sometimes hot yoga helps them leave the chat. But I'm trying to put them on right before we go to Chattanooga. I actually, for the first time, wore my Flutter Habit lashes as my stage lashes instead of going with the vendor, although I'll have to check. Last time, the makeup artists were going to charge for strip lashes, and then they were going to, charge to put them on, and they were going to charge even more to provide them. So I was like, that's kind of weird. I've never encountered that before, although maybe I encountered that last time I did this show and just didn't even realize it. But either way, I'm like, you know what? I don't need to pay another $1 for this stuff. So I'm just going to wear my Flutter Habit and hope that they pass the sniff check. And it seems like they did. Speaking of sniff check, Honey is sniffing everything in my room because the cat has liked to hang out here. He really likes, I have this shelving over there, and he likes to use that more than his cat tower. So anyways, yesterday was another low energy day. I don't know what it is about the beginning of the week, but whew, it has been tiring. And it was a high carb day, so it shouldn't have been tiring, but I was exhausted. This dog's crazy. I'm hoping that things will get better today, but today's a low carb day, so I don't see that happening. But also today is upper body day, which is a lot less intensive. I think like the nervous system might be getting a little bit fry here, which is dumb because it was Monday and Sunday all I did was yoga. So anyway, could just be the phase of hormones I'm at too. It's, I don't know, have I talked about it? Have I? And again, I'm sorry if I'm repeating myself. It's cycle day 18, cycle day 14. Sorry, my dog's cracking me up. Cycle day 14 was earlier in the week. Why is that? Is that thinking I was awake? Sorry, I'm also checking my aura. Okay, no, it's okay. Anyway, cycle day 14 was over the weekend, so it's like, what is going on? Am I going to get my period over this show? Because that would not be great. Not that that's the worst thing in the world. I did have my period over it was the Wings of Strength show, yeah. And I mean, that ended up being fine. But I obviously would prefer not. And actually, I wouldn't say it ended up being fine. I didn't come in with the look that I wanted to, but that was mostly because I was also traveling the week before too. So it's like, can't be too mad. One second, just sending this email. But besides that, I think things will be fine. I think I don't know. You know, we got Chattanooga in like 11 days. Well, I mean, we leave before then, but 11 days until I compete again. Oh, we'll see what the feedback is, man. Part of me is like, part of me is like, I can do this forever. And the other part of me is like, honestly, I could do this forever if it weren't for the finances. It is getting very, very expensive. I'm feeling guilty about these things. Like, Obviously, this is money we could be spending elsewhere. But we kind of went into the season knowing that like this was going to be an expensive endeavor. It's something that has been on my like goal list for freaking 8 years now. So gotta make this happen. And but if not this season, maybe next. I don't know. We'll see. It's such a weird life, but this is going to happen. Hopefully in 11 days. So, what's on the agenda today? Dance for my daughter. Upper body. That's it. Working. Lots of working. Oh my gosh, I need to catch up on so much because I didn't have a computer yesterday. All right. Bye. Good morning. It's Thursday and I still haven't put my lashes on. Maybe I'll do it today. It's been busy just with the kid out of school. You know, there's pluses and minuses to her being out of school. I don't have to get her ready in the morning, which is nice. But also, obviously my days are a lot more fluid. I wanted to share with you my results of my inflammation test that I did a little bit ago. So, I don't know whether you can see this. There's a chart. You have optimal, acceptable, and high. Optimal 0 to 3, acceptable is 3 to 5, high is over 5 for the omega-6 to omega-3. The arachidonic acid to EPA ratio 0 to 3 is optimal, 3 to 5 is acceptable, and over 5 is high. So I am 3.6 on the omega-6 to omega-3, which is so close to optimal. And then I am 3.2 on the AA to EPA ratio, which is amazing. That means my inflammation is going down. Not that it was bad before. I want to see, let me see what my results were before. Excuse me. Let's see. Okay, so I did this test back in August of 2003. Wow, that was 2 years ago. Wow. Okay, let me see. Drum roll, please. Oh man, I have to do my YouTube for last week. I just realized. Whoops, did I ever? I don't know. Oh wow, okay, so my last 2 years ago, you can see, oh, it's not going to focus, but I was 4.8, so literally 2 points under 5, and 4.6 for my AA EPA ratio. So that is really cool to see. I've made a lot of dietary changes. I have made a lot of, I've been taking omega-3s on the daily. So wow, just goes to show you that things work. Things work. So that's pretty cool to see. Just wanted to share that with you. Hi.
Hello.
This is Bradley. I don't know if you've officially seen him on the YouTube. He does a lot of the behind the scenes, tech support, cheerleader, food cooker when I'm doing kids stuff. Also he's my husband. Oh my gosh. Okay, sorry. We also have a cat in here, so we're trying not to get attacked. But Bradley is competing tomorrow, as I mentioned earlier. So I figured I'd just bring him on here and talk to him about, when's the last time you hit the stage, Bradley?
It has been 6 years. Jay Cutler Classic in 2019. A long time ago. A lot has changed since then.
Yeah, like, where were you at mentally, physically back then?
Not in a good place, I'd say. I've definitely grown a lot mentally, physically. I was small. Tried competing in classic physique and just didn't have any muscle on me, I feel like.
Hey, cat! Hey! Don't eat my cables! Yeah, I feel like back then you did it for me, like just to.
Did it because it was the TeamFFLEX team building or team event,
Yeah,
so
that was.
thought it'd be fun. But
Yeah, I don't know if I talked about that, but that was really fun. Uh, we all shared the same house and competed. But I will say, like, having so many of your teammates compete at the same time, it was a little bit weird. And that's why I've
crazy.
kind of shifted to more of like the Team Flex crews, get rid of the competition aspect of it because, one, sharing a house with a bunch of strangers can go a little sideways too. There was like a teeny tiny bit of drama with that. But like, two, like just like competing with teammates can be weird for some. Like, I don't know, I was fine. Like, if I'm competing with a teammate, I'm like, all right, just one of us has to get first place. I don't care who, like, but
Yeah.
one of us has to get first place. But anyway, so this time around, we're more dialed in. You're trying some new stuff this time around, right?
As far as my diet, I've switched to keto, and that's really helped me drop a lot of weight. um, I think since I started my cut after weighing in this morning, I've dropped 26 pounds.
Jeez, it's crazy to even think about.
Yeah, if I'm doing that math right. I think it was 214 down to 188 this morning. So
And that's like 214 wasn't even your max. Like at the beginning
no,
of the year, you're
yeah,
more like 222 or so.
yeah.
You were hovering around those 222s
Even
for a while.
last year I was up at 230, I think. So
That's insane to think about.
that's a big drop.
So I will be running the booth because he's usually the booth runner while I'm
Yeah,
competing. So it's a little role
role reverse.
reversal. Do we like know each other or do we know each other? But I will also be able to be backstage. And just, to let you guys know, I do not coach Brad. I tried for a little bit.
She gave up.
Yes, because he doesn't listen to me. He doesn't listen to anything I say sometimes.
Sometimes.
I thought you were going to say what, because that's what you usually say.
No.
Why did I say that? I was waiting for it.
Yeah.
But yeah, so I'm super excited for you. I'm super proud of you.
Yeah, I'm excited. I'll be happy to have it over with. I'm tired.
Yeah.
Peak
Yeah.
week is a real thing. Got the brain fog this week. I feel like I've been low energy. Starting to experience what she experiences all the time.
I was gonna say, I'm just like
Get some sympathy here, I guess.
so glad for that because, like, honestly, he's learning too, like, how bad your day can be ruined if you don't poop at all in your day.
Yeah.
It's like every day I'll be like, I didn't poop. Not every day, but like the days when you don't poop, it's just like, oh, there's no poop today. And now he's like, oh, I didn't poop today. And I'm like, yeah, it freaking sucks, right? You feel so full of poop, literally. But anyway, so a lot of this weekend I'll be detailing his show day experience,
Yeah.
Michaela's show day experience. I'm just going to be the show day coach who is also partially running on fumes.
Yeah. Start of your peak week.
Oh, yes, it's the start of peak week. I've been tired, man. Like, I don't know. I've been thinking more and more about it. Like, obviously, we want to get the pro card in, I think it's 8 days now.
Yeah.
But if that doesn't happen,
Is it even 7 days? You don't? No, you
we're
compete on Saturday. Okay.
Yeah. If it doesn't happen, like, I'm not even going to put that energy out there. But, it's getting to the point where I need to listen to the feedback. I'm hoping what's going to happen is I'm going to get my pro card and then I'm going to be able to take a lot of time to build into the physique that Fit Model is evolving into, because it is ever evolving into already. Like, they're looking for a lot of muscle in the legs, which has always been my kryptonite. Like, I work legs. Right now I'm working legs like 4 to 5 times a week / pumping the booty 7 times a week. And it's still barely looking like I lift. So, yeah, what are you most looking forward to after the show for you?
Carbs.
Yeah.
Downside of being keto.
Yeah.
Not many carbs. There's a lot of things that I'm going to eat that are not going to agree with my body, but I'm going to enjoy tomorrow.
We're going to have to like order an extra plunger or something
Yeah.
for Sunday. I
Yeah.
think you might have the first time, like, the prep ouchies after,
Probably, yeah.
like, but we've all been there, myself especially.
Hopefully I don't make myself too sick.
No, you're not going to make yourself sick. You're pretty good self-control. I am very excited that you're like, hey, I can just take Nora. Because, like,
Yep.
I was, like, playing this over in my head. There's, like, no way I could or even want to eat something from a restaurant. So I would be, like, sitting there, you know, drinking water, essentially, which, like,
Yeah.
is always awkward. Like, I've done it before, but, like, you feel like a burden to the waitress because you know, like,
You're just taking a spot.
I'm just taking a spot, like, nothing. I will get a still water, like a bottled water if they have it, so at least, like, whatever I'm drinking is, you know, tippable. But even so, it's, like, not. But, and it's, like, if I'm drinking water, I'm, like, chugging it. So, like, this lady or man has to refill my water, like, 20 times, and like whatever I'm buying is taxable. So that's like part of the weirdness of being in prep, at least this nitty gritty. Like, obviously, if I was like even 2 weeks out, I would be like, okay, like I'll just make it fit and deal with the variability and the sodium. Oh, that's the alarm to go get the kid. But yeah, so you're gonna go out to Mexican food and probably ice cream, and
Yep.
you're gonna report back if they have my favorite ice cream at Handles, and you're gonna report back about the circus animal cookie ice cream at Handles.
Yep.
And I'm just gonna be at home working, because that's what I do. I work. See if we can get some people hitting their goals. If that's you, if you're interested in hitting the stage or making lifestyle shifts, click that link. Like, the first link in my bio is a free week. And we can also just chat about things too anytime. I'm happy to chat all the time about anything at all. So yeah, I guess I gotta go get this kid.
Yep.
And
I gotta get to work.
yeah, we'll keep you updated as the week goes on. See ya. Good morning. It is, I don't know if you can see that clock, but it is 4 o'clock in the morning. It is show day for Bradley, and I have a client on the East Coast who is also competing, so that requires an early wake up. And I have a workout to do this morning, so I'm going to try to give you a full day of eating. Today is a higher carb day. I don't like starting my day this early with food, but I also have limited amounts of workouts until show day for me, and I need every single one of them to be the best that they possibly can. So I'm gonna start my day out with 60 grams of my 1 degree sprouted oats, the best oats in the business. If you know me, I like to eat oats, but so many of the oats are poopy quality, but these are the best out there. They're organic, they're sprouted, so they're going to be a little bit easier on the digestive system, and they're glyphosate free. So I'm going to do that. I have officially cut artificial free as of this morning. So I will instead do coffee. I'm gonna do, Brad made some cold brew last night, yesterday actually. So I've got that here. Oh. So, fun fact, we've had like this cold brew machine. I don't know if you can see it behind me. Anyway, my mom gave it to me. Like, my mom buys a lot of stuff and then gives it away. But anyway, so she gave it to us, and it just like sat for a very long time. And then all of a sudden we're like, hey, let's try to use that cold brew machine, and apparently it's very handy. So I think, I don't know what I want to put this cold brew in. I think I'll put it in a thermos cup. Oh yeah, this will work. My everyday dose cup. although this is actual coffee I'm drinking. I actually ran out of my everyday dose, and it's supposed to auto renew here soon. So, I hope Brad doesn't mind. I don't know. I don't know if I'm supposed to cut that with water or not, but I need a really strong workout anyway, so if it's super strong, oh well. Ah, sorry. Leaving you. All right. I might take you with me to the gym. I might not, but I will take you with me while I run the booth. I need to get some eyelashes on. Oh my gosh. For 3 days I've thought about it, but the energy is low lately. All right, I'm gonna eat some oats and get going. Hello. We are not at my desk for once. I don't know if you'll be able to hear me, so I'll just hold this. We are at the Sim City Showdown. I am here running the TeamFFLEX booth, and would you believe it, I have eyelashes on, I have makeup on, although I have not put my lips on yet, and my hair's did. I mean, barely did, but still. I want to show you around. Let's see. Got some other vendors here, but I am right next to the Urban Bakehouse. We are here. The Urban Bakehouse is here, and I just gotta show you some of the shit they have because it's so good. This cookie right here, the Smooth Operator, is a Fluffernutter, and it's out of control. It might just be my favorite cookie in all cookie history, which says a lot because I'm a cookie whore. Then we have White Gold, which is a Biscoff, Ube. We have now Dubai Bar chocolate bars, samples, which I will be having none of, dates, and now they started launching these cookie jars, which look insane. And then of course we have their salty chocolate chip cookie, which is insane because salt and chocolate chip cookies should belong together forever. And Double Trouble. Do you want to talk about your cookies?
They're very delicious. My wife makes them all the time for shows. We're bodybuilders, so it's very hard in the kitchen. So
follow them on Instagram. There's their info right there. All right. Woof. I'm toasted. Okay. Waking up at 4, working out, getting home, getting ready, going to the venue, being there for 12 hours. Oh, and then helping 3 different athletes, 2 in person, 1 across the US, although she really didn't need any help. She just slayed. Well, yeah, let's just do a little recap, shall we? Because I'm going to just cap this video here and start fresh tomorrow with my peak week. So let's start across the country. Renee. She's my master's athlete doing her first competition. She freaking crushed it. Got first place in all of her classes and almost got the open. Overall was 1 away. She got beat by a 20-year-old, and she is going to be 50. So pretty badass there. Congrats, Renee. I had my athlete Michaela competing today locally. Michaela, oh my goodness, she looked amazing. She has made such tremendous improvements from show to show. We started the year at the Wings of Strength Valley of the Sun Champs. It was going to be our warm-up show to Junior USA's, but we went into it and we knew we weren't quite where we needed to be, but we wanted to get the stage exposure anyway. So we did it. Placing wasn't what we wanted to get, but you know, we knew. Then went to Junior USA's, brought our best package yet. And now at this show, again, the best package by far. Coming in even 4 pounds tighter than USA's, which was like 2 weeks ago, which is insane. when you're already that low. She placed a 4th out of a freaking stacked class. I'm telling you, every other bikini class had like 5 or less people in it. Hers had 10, and they were all beautiful. All, like I told her, there was no like bless your hearts up there. They were all 10 out of 10. So super proud of her for placing in such a stacked class. Like, she should be so proud of that. Even though I know it's a 4th place placing, it means more than a 1st place in a class of 3. Honestly, she freaking fought hard, and she did great. And then Bradley, Mr. Walker, came back to the stage after, I don't want to do that math. Is that 6 years away? 6 years away. And he was going to do the show as warm up and then do the what's it called? The Phoenix Iron Games as his second show. I think he's going to call it here. He looked amazing, guys. Brad has lost so much weight, and I'm, again, so proud of him. He could come in a little bit more conditioned, for sure. I'm sure that would be his feedback. He did not stay for feedback because he's like, I already know what they're going to say, and it's conditioning. But he has made tremendous strides, and again, so proud of him. He's lost, like, from his max, like we talked about earlier, like 40 pounds, which is insane. But most of all, he's made lifestyle changes that will, help him live a longer, more beautiful life so we can live a longer life as a family, and that's what's important. So, good day for TeamFFLEX, man. Oh, I got to give away the overall fit model award, which was super fun. I'll see if I can find some video of that and post it, but I probably won't find any. Oh, but I did find out. So Wings of Strength, this is a really cute thing, and I'll try to post that if I remember. I probably won't. I'm just gonna tell you right now. But I love going to Wings of Strength shows because they will do like a little clip before each division and talk about like what the criteria is and what the judges are going to be looking for. And I am on the fit model one like a lot. So it's like, oh, because like I didn't watch it for prejudging. And then in between prejudging and finals, Jess from Wings of Strength was like, hey, did you get to see the fit model video? And I was like, wait, like the one you posted on Instagram? And she's like, no, the one before like we play the fit model division. I was like, no. And she's like, you should. You're in it a lot. And I was like, oh my gosh. And I recorded some of it and I stopped because I just thought I was in it like once. But I'm in there several times. So cool. Anyway, I'm going the F to sleep. It is 9:23. Past my bedtime. Whew. Next up is Junior Nationals peak week. Real quick. Today was glutes and quads. And then a booty pump late at night, which I didn't want to do, but I did anyway because my competition ain't sleeping. I ain't sleeping. And today was a higher day. We'll see what tomorrow holds. I'm going to go to hot yoga at 9. And then I have my little booty pumper. But I don't have a prescribed workout besides that. It's my rest day. So, see you later, alligators.